Welcome to Onia Media. My name is Paul Mensa Makisa Dalababu. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button as we bring to you more exclusive content. Today, we bring to you a strong statement issued by Dr. Bawumia, which we think is likely to give the NDC and Joe Mahama a nightmare. In that statement, Dr. Bawumia has clarified plans for tax amnesty and flat import duty rates. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Vice President and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, has provided clarification regarding his proposal to restructure Ghana's tax structure. He said that this would lessen the difficulties that merchants faced. Dr. Bawumia recently made a remark in which he characterized the current tax system as unclear, making it impossible to calculate payments and resulting to needless harassment from tax officials.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about our tax system. To increase government tax revenue, we have to reform and refocus the Ghana Revenue Authority towards broadening the tax base. Unfortunately, the pressure that is placed on GRA staff to collect revenues makes them focus on existing taxpayers. Sometimes they even have to go and sit in people's shops to monitor sales, a process known as invigilation. In fact, many businesses feel harassed by this process and the constant audits of their operations. So this has to stop. We must strike the right balance between collecting revenue and allowing businesses to thrive. Our job is to protect the productive forces. The World Bank has estimated that revenues amounting to 13% of GDP, that is $24 billion in 2023, are not collected because people are outside the tax net. Even collecting half or a quarter of this annually will be a game changer for our public finances. To do this, we need to inculcate and enforce a culture of people filing their tax returns. Incentives must be provided to encourage people to file their tax returns even if they will pay zero taxes. We need a fresh start. The current tax regime has been with us since independence, and it has failed us. Many people do not pay taxes, including property taxes. Too much discretion results in corruption. We want a tax regime that is easy to understand, easy to comply with, and easy to enforce, and that is not subject to so much discretion. Many individuals and businesses find our tax system cumbersome and confusing. My administration will introduce a very simple, citizen and business-friendly flat tax regime. A flat tax of a percentage of income for individuals and SMEs, which constitute 98% of all businesses in Ghana, with appropriate exemption threshold to protect the poor. With a new flat tax regime, a tax return should be able to be completed in just a few minutes. We will also simplify our complicated corporate tax system and VAT regime. To start the new tax system on a clean slate, my government will provide a tax amnesty taxes for a specified period and waiving the interest and penalties up to a certain year to individuals and businesses for failures to file taxes in previous years, so that everybody will start afresh. Tax digitalization will be implemented across all aspects of tax administration. Everyone will be required to file a very simple tax return electronically through their mobile phone or computer. There will be no manual or paper filing of taxes under my administration. Assessments by GRA will also be faceless. Faceless assessments will provide transparency and accountability. There will be no need to send GRA officers to go and sit in shops. E-invoicing, as being implemented by the GRA, will be extended to all companies. Estonia, India, and Mexico provide very useful models for Ghana in the area of tax digitalization. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, any audit by GRA will also be done electronically and facelessly. Furthermore, no entity will be audited more than once in 5 years unless anomalies are detected which the individual or company does not correct after being given the opportunity to do so. We will amend the law such that if there is a dispute about tax assessment, a binding arbitration will take place through a body constituted by institutions such as the Ghana Arbitration Center, Institute of Taxation, AGI, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Private Enterprise Foundation, Ghana Employers Association, and so on, with a mandate to resolve any appeal in a maximum of 3 months. This will not affect companies, however, who by their agreements have such arbitrations taking place in international jurisdictions. Ladies and gentlemen, with cuts in government expenditure, the private sector undertaking expenditure that would normally be done by government, and the new tax regime, the flat tax regime, that will enhance compliance, broaden the tax base, and increase tax revenue. With these policies, the situation we are going to face in 2025 is going to be very different from the situation we faced in 2020 and 2022. With the policy measures implemented so far, we have outperformed the IMF fiscal deficit target of 5% by attaining a fiscal deficit target of 4.2% in 2023. The new policies that I am proposing to implement in 2025 will give us the fiscal space to eliminate some taxes, such as the proposed VAT on electricity, if they are still on the books, the emissions tax, and the betting tax, without compromising our fiscal deficit.
He explained his idea for a tax system that is clearer and simpler. The official statement the MPP flag bearer issued reads, "The current tax system is confusing and traders struggle to calculate their payment. Additionally, many traders face harassment from tax officials, which should not be happening. Those already paying taxes should not be subjected to regular harassment," he said. "I am proposing a new, simplified and transparent tax system. If elected president, I will introduce this new regime in 2025, starting with granting tax amnesty to businesses to provide a fresh start and support for businesses. I will introduce a flat duty rate on containers, charged in cedis, ensuring predictability and reducing import duties significantly to match or be lower than Togo's rates," he stated. This move aims to provide stability and predictability for businesses dealing with import. He gave the business community his words that his policies had been carefully designed to prevent negative effects on trade while increasing government revenue collection. This is Paul Mensa Makiso reporting for Bawumia Media. Remember to subscribe to this channel for this and many more coming your way. Have a good day.